So we're going to try a new prepping method, but first we have to remove these laces. So rather go through a bunch of cotton balls and resaturating of cotton balls, I'm just going to use this empty Angelus pen and we're going to fill it up with acetone. And we're just going to use that to remove the glaze, or in this case, the factory paint from these shoes. It's going to work a lot easier, a lot quicker than having to change cotton balls multiple times. So I'm just going over the shoe really good to get that paint off and then just wiping it off with a rag. Anytime you need to resaturate the tip, you just push it down like a regular paint pen and it'll let that acetone flow. What I like about these pens is they come with multiple replacement tips. So even if you wear one down doing multiple shoes and prepping, you'll still have multiple tips that you can use and extend the life of a pen. You can see how well the pen is working on removing that factory paint. Underneath that gold paint is more paint, and it's doing a pretty good job. The tip of the marker is very rough, so it's almost like scrubbing as it's laying down the acetone, so it's coming off very nicely. So I filled it up about halfway the first time, and so we got about, I don't know, half the shoe done or so with half of the pen with the acetone. So I'm just filling it up again. I'm just using an old glass dropper bottle that I put acetone in just for easier application and using that dropper to fill up the pen. So I noticed when I started going over the white that there's actually white paint over white leather, but I think the leather itself was a little off-white colored, so the more that I scrubbed, it just was gumming up a lot. So I decided to just go over a good coat with the acetone to get any glaze or anything off. These shoes are going to be in a case. They're just meant to be a display item. So we're not going to do too much more work on the prepping to get that white off, but I definitely want to get that gold off. And the black panels appear to be just black panels. I hope this tip helps speed up your customizing and prepping for the shoes. I know it's cut off a lot of work time for myself.